We're back. We're gonna hear from Destroyer. He's via video call on the other end. That's where he's at before this big matchup with, we found out, is Jake, the former champion, gonna put his number one contendership on the line as well. If Insidious wins, he will win and earn that number one contendership for the mid-carder title and take it away from Jake. If Jake wins, he continues to face in his rematch clause against the new champion Turner at the old school event. But we'll see what Destroyer has to say right now via video call about that favor that Jake has. Destroyer, we have you on the line here. What do you have to say about that favor that you owe Jake? Well, to be honest, Pepper Jack, it's a huge favor that Jake wants me to do. As you know, the team battle pay-per-view involves two teams that will face off against each other in a team battle supremacy match. It will be a War Games type matchup. So it will be between two different teams. We'll see who will win that team battle, but this time Jake says that he wants me to be involved and be a part of his team as his favor that I owe him for this year against, along with the faces that I used to be a part of against the new corporation team. So we'll see who will be involved with the new corporation selections, but as for that favor, I have to cash that in, so I will help out with the Faces of Fear in facing the new corporation at the upcoming Team Battle pay-per-view. So that will be definitely a huge matchup for everyone to see, so tune in for that, and I will be a part of that match with Jake and his team, the Faces. You could say it's an OG Faces match. The former leader, me, with my team against the new corporation. So that'll be definitely interesting to see who they choose on their side to face us in that team for supremacy match. But I won't take too much time. I'll let Insidious continue on against Jake. Big stipulations again with the mid-carder number one contendership on the line. We'll see who will win between these two gladiators tonight. Well, thank you once again. Let's get it started then tonight. Two people willing to fight for the mid-carder title. We'll see who will earn that shot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 228 pounds. And his opponent, representing the Faces of Fear, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Icon, Jake.
Again, big implications here. If Jake loses, he loses his rematch clause and gives it to Insidious. But if he wins, he will face the mid-carder champion Turner at the old school event for the title. But if Insidious wins, he will earn that chance. So we'll see who will win between these two. The leader of the Faces of Fear, Jake, the former champion, or will it be Insidious, who put on a heck of a fight in that tournament one-on-one here? These two are evenly matched for sure. A veteran in the company, Insidious, future Hall of Famer, against the British icon Jake, who moved up in the ranks from the New Talent show and was selected by Destroyer to take on the Faces of Fear as their new leader. And he's done a heck of a job. Has won the mid-Carter title recently. Didn't hold it that long, but we know he put on a heck of a fight in that match against the new champion Turner. Definitely adds to the rivalry between those two teams. Turner having that title on the new corporation side against the Faces of Fear. Now we know team battle, which match it will be. It will be the new corporation against the Faces of Fear, and now Destroyer will be the OG leader again of the Faces against the new corporation. We'll see who they select to be a part of their team as well, because it's a 5-on-5 match, I believe, so they have to hand select another person to be a part of their team, leading into team battle coming up. But what a card it's stacking up to be at the team battle. That big tag match just announced, the new corporation against the Faces of Fear in that big matchup. So big implications for that. Again, for that team battle match. But tonight, indeed, this is awesome. A big matchup between these two in our main event of the away show. Jake and Insidious. Rematch clause on the line for Jake. If Insidious wins, he will earn himself a chance to face Turner for the mid-Carter title. But if, again, Jake wins, he will face, as scheduled in that rematch clause, the champion, who is Turner. So two people really want this title. We'll see who will move on to face the champion at the old school event. Almost a pinfall from Jake on Insidious. Incredible match so far. We'll see again who will move on to the old school event to face the champion Turner. And Jake surprisingly wins in a big fashion right away against Insidious for the mid-Carter title opportunity. He keeps it against Insidious. The fans do not like this at all. I don't blame them. And what an homage to C. Brown with that spinning maneuver. Kiss up to C. Brown, definitely. And definitely a big match win for Jake here tonight, earning himself a big opportunity for the mid-Carter title. We'll see if he's able to move on and defeat Turner to get back his title before the upcoming team battle pay-per-view. But either way, they have a banger of a team battle match. The Faces of Fear against Destroyer and his former team, the Faces of Fear, with Jake. So we'll see who will move on again with that. But thanks for tuning in tonight for our big week of action. What a matchups we had. And we have our announcements to come after this. So thanks for tuning in again for this big night.